must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the
I was raised on the doctrine of the honorable Elijah Muhammad. Do what you gotta do to be profitable. Ain't nobody stopping you, but ain't nobody trying to plant your seeds and water too. That's your cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. You can quote them slogans over and over till you coasting through life until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me. Brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is at fault, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
It's real.
Don't you see them?
It's real.
Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something.
It's real.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa cone, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get up. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that you rocking? Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
It's real.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brantley is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:07.
Now here's the pitch. Base hit, and the Stros are into the hit column for the first time this season.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, B-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in, and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
There goes Brantley. Well, this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
1-1 to count. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for Houston. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. Into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
That's shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Verlander has certainly had a lot of good days on the mound as a big leaguer. He's been around the league for a long time, which is an accomplishment in and of itself. And in that time, he's earned more than 225 career wins. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Souza is under it. 1 down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
1 out, bases empty. And up next, the switch hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High chopper to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Slider laid off for a ball. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Matt Olson. First home run of the campaign for him. And Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the A's 2 and the Astros nothing. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch coming, here it is. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, and there's 1 away. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. His career numbers against Minaya: he's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, look at the dive. How about that?
The first baseman for Kansas. The SD.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Piscotty gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. First offering on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Nope.
Now it's 2-0.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, he was a first-round pick back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Chad Pinder.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Piscotty, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And it's fouled away. Pinder, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 0-2. Struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Verlander pauses. Here it is. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. His career numbers against Minaya. He's a .333 hitter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
0-1 the count.
One out, nobody on. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at one. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hard hit ball to short, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and late reactions, and they got him. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Bases are empty here with two men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus.
Not shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now here's the first offering. Bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jed Lowry is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Andres gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
That was a classic two-hole hitter move right there, giving his boy a chance to steal a bag. Got to be honest, in today's game, you don't see too many guys take that pitch.
High pop-up. Correa is calling for it. He's got it one away. Now to bat, Matt Chapman. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Brantley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The A's strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch coming, here it is. In there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next to stand in is Jose Altuve. First delivery to him.
Whoa, that's up there.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Altuve leads off first with one away. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a liner. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. One left for Houston. They're down 2-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together. Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Souza is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter. Mitch Moreland flew out last time up. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
3 balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
3-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a liner.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, he makes the stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Laureano is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. And the pitch. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that misses 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Two and one now to Steven Souza. The 2-1 home. Hey! Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
At the plate now, Martin Maldonado, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They trail it here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in next, Sean Murphy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering, clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 3.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
1 out, runner at first, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Here it comes now to Andrus.
1-0.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Turned on down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Gets softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Next up is Matt Chapman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 now. Verlander pauses. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Next to dig in, Matt Olson. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Looking to minimize the damage here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2-2.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Here's the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's have to settle for just the 1. 5 innings complete. Oakland is on top in this one, 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Here's the first pitch to him. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Two a no to Brantley. Three and 0 now. Adam Kolarek is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 21, Adam Kolarek.
The 3-0 pitch.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
And the count will be full. Full count still. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0. Drives it the other way to deep right. Piscotty's going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Yordan Alvarez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the first baseline. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Christian Javier is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Christian Javier.
And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Souza going back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in next, Mitch Moreland struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Standing in now, Chad Pinder. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Popped him up. Correa has a play. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They lead it 3-0. Sergio Romo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. first pitch of the AB now. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Pinder settles under it, and there's 1 gone. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Yuli Gurriel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 one more time.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still down 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Stephen Piscotty. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now at the plate is Sean Murphy. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the first pitch. The 1-0.
2-0.
1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Souza. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Up next, Elvis Andrus. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high and deep to right center. Souza on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. But they lead it 3-0. J.B. Wendelken is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Tucker as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now it'll be Martin Maldonado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box. Two and one after the foul ball there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only one out in the inning. Popped him up. Chapman in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on the way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
1-2.
Yeah, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Another 2-2 offering. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the A's 3 and the Astros 2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. First pitch of the AB on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in the big power-hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down to the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland, but they still lead it 3-2. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Trevor.
Set to start the 9th in this one. And next, the dangerous power threat, Yordan Alvarez. He's set and the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up in a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Now into the box, Yuli Gurriel. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody pop step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is there, 2 gone. The next up for the Astros, Kyle Tucker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Miles Straw will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 3.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in is the DH, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping in once again is Chad Pinder. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will land untouched. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0-for-2 with a hit by pitch so far. And now the first pitch. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Nope.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Here's the payoff pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gurriel will put this one away, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Yusmeiro Petit takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 36, Yusmeiro.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Souza. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 from 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Martin Maldonado. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
Here's Michael Brantley. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 0 for 5. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
The 0-1.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tucker on third, Souza on second, Brantley at first, 1 gone. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on the guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Hit to short. Andrus has it. The second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied. Big spot here, and it'll be Sean Murphy. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Now the 1-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Elvis Andrus. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
I'm a pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3. high, and that posted ball 4.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked at bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jet Lowry. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's bad.
He's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Ground is short. Could this be 2? Altuve for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Hit in the air down the left field line. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. And it's fouled away. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. This is foul right side. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this is down. And he's done it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ballgame. Yusmeiro Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.